As to the argument, then why did Bud Light have to issue like an entirely new round of ads featuring very patriotic horses and then issue a quasi-apology?
We know that you've been boys as long as you've been alive, and it's very clear to us that you are boys, but we just want to be so sure. So we're actually going to make you go through estrogen-based puberty.
The entire argument is that when this person, who obviously is having some problems in his life, well, what corporations have been banking on for years, this person is right. That corporations for years have been banking on the idea that conservatives are just going to swallow this garbage whole.
In the next 15 minutes, you're going to see Ben Shapiro take on the most outrageous TikToks the internet has to offer. From claims about God's gender identity to arguments for shoplifting, we're covering it all. Let's make a deal. If you smiled, learned something, or had an aha moment, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Don't leave me hanging. Did you hit it? Cool, thanks. Now let's dive back in. But this isn't just about laughs. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools to spot and debunk these kinds of arguments in your own life. Ready to sharpen your critical thinking skills? So Bud Light thought they'd be all cool and woke, partnering up with Dylan Mulvaney. Man, did that blow up in their faces or what?
These MAGA hateful groups of people all think they're so smart, saying like, oh, if you guys change your marketing techniques, you're gonna lose profits.
Conservatives lost it big time, and now Bud Light's parent company, Anheuser-Busch, is running around like a headless chicken trying to fix this mess.
Simultaneously have missed the point that Anheuser-Busch has just completely decided they don't care about marketing to...
You've probably seen those new ads, right? Suddenly they're all about patriotic horses and American values. It's like they're desperately waving the flag, hoping we'll forget what happened. And that quasi-apology? Come on, we all know what that was about.
As to the argument, then why did Bud Light have to issue like an entirely new round of ads featuring very patriotic horses and then issue a quasi-apology?
They're trying to have it both ways, appeal to the woke crowd and keep their conservative customers happy. Good luck with that, guys. But here's the thing, this isn't new.
The best part of conservatives losing their mind over Dylan Mulvaney being a new spokesperson for Bud Light.
Companies have been playing both sides of the fence for years. They want that sweet, sweet cash from everyone. But now, people are wising up. They're seeing through the BS, and it's not just Bud Light. Other beer brands are cashing in on this blunder, scooping up all those disgruntled customers. You gotta wonder what these execs are thinking. They knew they'd tick off their core audience.
Well, what corporations have been banking on for years, this person is right. That corporations for years have been banking on the idea that conservatives are just going to swallow this garbage whole.
But they did it anyway. Now they're shifting their marketing strategy, moving away from conservative audiences. Bold move, cotton. Let's see if it pays off for them. So how are companies reacting to all this woke backlash? They're panicking, plain and simple. They thought they could score some easy points with the Twitter crowd, but now they're realizing it's not that simple. Actions have consequences, and in this case, those consequences are hitting them right where it hurts, their bottom line.
Numbers and already figuring this out. These companies know the potential loss of revenue they face, and like they blatantly just don't care anymore.
But hold up, you think this is wild? Just wait till you hear what some folks are saying about biology. It's like they skipped science class and went straight to making stuff up. But we'll get to that in a minute. First, let's take a moment to appreciate the irony of a beer company getting schooled in basic marketing. Cheers to that. Remember when science class was about facts, not feelings? Well, apparently some folks missed that memo. They're out here acting like biology is a choose-your-own-adventure book. But here's the kicker. Nature doesn't care what you believe. There's this TikTok making the rounds where some professor claims sex is just a construct.
Boys who are genetically boys and identify as boys, and you made them go through estrogen-based therapy to confirm that they were boys?
Yeah, you heard that right. It's like they're trying to rewrite basic biology to fit their narrative. But let's get real for a second. It's not about how you feel or what you identify as. It's about gametes, plain and simple.
You to go through a puberty with a dominant hormone that is misaligned with your actual gender, that would be, by their terms, mutilation.
Trans kid is a member of the opposite sex, that this means that puberty is a form of coercion.
Here's Biology 101 for you. Eggs are female, sperm is male. That's it. That's the tweet. It's not rocket science, folks. This isn't something you can change just because you want to. It's like these people think they can wish away reality.
We know that you've been boys as long as you've been alive, and it's very clear to us that you are boys, but we just want to be so sure. So we're actually going to make you go through estrogen-based puberty.
And may believe that he is a woman despite the fact that he is a dude and has the hairy belly to prove it.
Now, I know what you're thinking. But what about hormone treatments? Sure, you can change some stuff with hormones. You might grow some facial hair or develop breasts, but growing a uterus, creating sperm? Nope, not happening. These biological functions are set in stone, no matter how many hormones you pump into your body. Ben Shapiro put it best when he said, "The whole this is a construct argument is just another way to sidestep inconvenient truths about biology." And he's right.
Puberty is a thing that happens to your body naturally and normally, and pretending that it is an imposition from the outside. Again, this goes back to the sort of dualistic Gnostic paganism. Can I see that again? Like, what are they protesting? Are they protesting? They're wearing like weird outfit. Like, I thought it was for like elephants or something.
You can't just ignore facts because they don't fit your worldview. Look, I get it. Gender identity is a complex issue, but that doesn't mean we can throw biology out the window. Your feelings don't change your chromosomes. Your identity doesn't alter your DNA. That's just how it is.
I'm not even sure that counts as a logical train of thought. Your example is a failure. What if we had a bunch of cis boys? Bullshit that they're pumping? I don't know what that is.
It's sick and twisted.
So what's the truth about biological sex and gender identity? Simple. Biology doesn't care about your feelings. It doesn't care about social constructs or identity politics. It just is what it is. And no amount of TikTok videos or woke professors can change that.
That you are a disembodied female soul in a male body. Like, why am I wearing a dress? The entire argument is that when this person, who obviously is having some problems in his life.
But hold on to your hats, folks. Just when you think it can't get any crazier, wait till you hear what they're saying about God. Trust me, it's a doozy, but we'll get to that in a minute. First, let's take a moment to appreciate the irony of people trying to argue with Mother Nature herself. Good luck with that one, guys. All right, let's wrap this up. We've seen some wild stuff today, huh?
You don't have to work to actually and sleep. Those two things don't require you to work. To eat, yeah, because it turns out that somebody's labor is going to feed you. So
from Bud Light's marketing mess to people trying to rewrite biology. But here's the deal. Facts don't care about your feelings, no matter how loud you shout on TikTok. Next time you're scrolling and see someone ranting about how biology is just a social construct or whatever, take a step back. Ask yourself, does this actually make sense? Just because someone's got a bunch of followers doesn't mean they know what they're talking about.
That I have to work just to survive, just to live my life for basic ass necessities.
And so puberty, making you go through puberty is an imposition on your female soul. It's all a bunch of Gnostic garbage. I mean,
keep your BS detector on high alert, folks. Trust me, you're gonna need it in this crazy world. Remember, it's okay to question things. In fact, it's important. Don't let anyone shame you for using your brain. Stay sharp out there.